Here's the first person ride up Gorsey Brow. As you can see, initially we got like a nice downhill bit to build some speed up. However, it is blind and it is one way, so you've got to be careful about cars coming back in your direction. Starts off, the gradient increases quite quickly up to about like 12 to 13%, and it stays like that until we get to about the first big corner here. I was going to say a hairpin, but it's not quite, but it does get quite steep on the inside. I believe it gets to about 20% before leveling off ever so slightly. Now, as I was doing it, I really thought that was the hard part over and done with. Clearly I hadn't done my research properly, because I was very, very wrong. Carry on up a bit further. This straight part just drags quite a lot, so it's just trying to keep the power down and keep at a consistent pace through this like just over 10% stretch. Unfortunately, I had to stop here because there was a car coming the other way, and there was a bit of miscommunication. They thought I was going to go, I was going to let them go, so yeah, that cost me a few seconds. Unfortunately, probably could have got under 5 minutes if they hadn't been there, but it is what it is. You know, it's public roads, cars are allowed to be on them too. Now, this is where it gets the really steep stuff. So coming around here, this next stretch, you see me start to snake all over the road trying to get the easiest path I possibly could, because I was just wheeling constantly all the way up. Had to stand up to keep my weight over the front wheel. If I sat back onto the saddle, I just started doing really nice wheelies. There we go, you can see that gradient get to about 27% there. Very nasty. I've had to mute the audio from the camera because I was swearing like a trooper at this point, through gasps of breath. It was tough. It was probably the hardest climb that I've done. Just out of sheer difficulty of the actual gradient itself. Like, it's not as long as, say, like Winners Pass, but that stays at a consistent rate for like quite the duration of it, whereas this has those massive spikes of up to 27%, which really, really takes it out of you. You can see the crest coming up, and at this point I was dying. I really needed that to come sooner. I was tempted to quit, but I really, really dug deep and finished it off. So but I've got to do it again because I didn't get under 5 minutes, and I know I can. So hopefully when the weather's a bit better and my asthma's not playing up as much, I can give it another crack. And I know what's coming as well, so I can pace myself a bit better in places, not dump everything immediately as soon as I start the climb, and possibly not do another 20% climb before it, as I had done this ride. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like and subscribe. It will really help the channel. Thank you very much.